Hello everyone and welcome back to my storybook week 6. This week we'll be talking about media planning. So the fun activity that I thought we would do is coloring. So what I want to discuss is what is media planning. So media planning is all about developing a plan of action for communicating a message. Now, it's important to look at the media objectives and ensure that it covers the who, what, where, when, and how. It's also important that everything is carefully planned out before it's executed. Now, if you don't have a good plan, the execution won't be good either. You can't go into a whole marketing campaign with a whim. It has to be well thought out. Now, the main thing that I actually wanted to talk about is whether the use of both online and offline media is really important, or can you just use one? Now, I think the most important thing is your target market. Now, when you're picking out a target market, I think there are specific sort of media channels that will correspond with that specific target market. Now, for example, if you were to pick someone our age, Gen Z, young, spending a lot of time on their phones, I would honestly recommend a lot of online media for those type of target markets. Now, of course, people like my parents who watch TV a lot and they see a lot of ads and commercials, I think that type of media would be a great way for them of media and really focus on the one that's most helpful and impactful for their campaign and company. Now, one example that I want to talk to you about is this new company actually, or it's new to me because I've never heard of them until I actually started seeing them, and it's called Bloom's Green Energy Superfoods. So it's this energy drink that you mix into water or milk or anything else, and it'll actually help you with digestion and bloating and energy. It's one of those things that you take before or after the gym. So it's great for those like gym people, and since that's like a very big trend now, like people going to the gym, I see it all the time, they start promoting it more and more. So honestly, it felt like one day I woke up and I just started seeing it everywhere. Like every single app that I opened, Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, it was everywhere. And I'm like, wow, like what is this now? They used online media purely, and I think it was really beneficial to them because the target market that they selected was all on TikTok and all on Instagram, and that's what they were using. So it was very important. Now, we know about the reach, the frequency, and the continuity. So they had a strong media plan that they knew exactly what to do and how to execute it, and it worked for them. So I think it's clear that you don't actually need to use both online and offline media to reach a target market. Even though the idea of using all media types, it's not always important to do so, and sometimes less is more. Sometimes sticking to what your target uses is the best thing for a company, and that's why a media plan is important, because you can't just start blindly posting or blindly making commercials or putting ads in newspapers and hoping that like the right target market will reach it. It's all about really the reach, the continuity, and the frequency, because that's how it got to me. So, and I think that's how they'll attract other people as well. That's the greatest takeaway that I can take from this, because it's like frequency of things, and it's like that can really get to someone, because eventually you can skip an ad once, you can skip an ad twice, but seeing it constantly, eventually there's going to be people out there who will click on it and buy their product. So overall, big takeaways is have a strong media plan and make sure that the channels you choose are used by the people you are targeting. Be frequent, be consistent with your posts, and your media plan will be great. And I can't wait till next week where we actually dive into the different specific types of both online and offline media. So stay tuned for that. That's what will be happening next week. I finished my drawing. Happy Halloween, and yeah, bye.